Hey everyone, welcome to a full timeout. Our guest tonight began with the SIPAG program in 1993. He made his NABA debut in 96 as the team's mascot. Recently, he's been a player coach for the Open team, capturing the 2018 NABA championship in Montreal. Currently, he works as a marketing coordinator for a healthcare company. He's also SIPAG's walking Wikipedia, as he's very familiar with the history and accolades of the organization. We want to welcome Virgil, aka Beeyong, to the program. Hey B, what's up?
Hey B,
What's up, guys?
Can you
how
turn
you
the
doing, man?
camera?
My
might
bad.
need to, yeah. Oh, there we go.
There he is. What's up, man? Thanks
What's
for coming
up?
on.
What's up?
There's
How's
that beautiful
it going?
face. I like that headband though.
Thanks.
Wow, could you come closer? That's Detroit. That's Detroit, right?
3.
2003. Oh my God. I
Crazy,
need to
right?
find that. That's awesome. That was probably one of the best years with in terms of getting uniform and then accessories and stuff.
And
Yeah.
We got
Well,
socks too. Remember?
So, yeah, warm-up shirt, tearaway pants.
we had those balls, the blue and
Oh
orange.
man.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
forgot about those. The rubber ones?
The team had to warm up. That was a good year. That's a great headband, man. But we want to just welcome you. Cheers! Thanks for coming on the show.
Cheers. Just water for you guys.
But yeah. So we're happy to have you on. I want to just ask the first question, and in your words, how would you describe the early days of SIPAG Sunday at San Juan Tech?
Just amazing times, it's weird because I always had problems, not problems, but I would give my mom trouble waking up for school, and that was but then I'd be the one waking her up on Sunday morning so that she could take me, or my dad, whoever it is, I'd be ready. Me and my brother would be ready to go, excited, stretching already, even though we know we're gonna do all those drills anyway. Just, I don't know, man. It's different now, but SIPAG Sundays, I know, I'm sure everyone had their own different experience, but almost all of them are pleasant,
Yeah.
What do you remember about basketball drills and maybe the first things you learned and maybe the first couple of games you had?
So my first year in the clinic, I was probably 6 or 7, 1996 or 1990. One of the, it was probably 6 going on 7. I just remember the first thing was Tito Larry, actually, when we had the balls.
Oh man.
Squeeze.
So that, putting it around your head, around your waist, then around your legs, the how it was spread, it's the 3 different groups. We were in the first one, and it was more basic, and then I just remember looking over to the right, thinking that they would be doing the rebounding drill. They'd just be tapping it off the backboard the whole line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Never be able to do that, and then
B, you and I have we share something very special because we kind of started around the same time.
Yeah, our timelines.
It's so I mean, so much has happened, but what if you had to think about what your favorite SIPAG memory, if you can, if you think of one, what pops in your head right away?
I think of grilled cheese. I mean, think about it. I mean, those who know, you know about.
If you know, you know, man. If you know, you know.
Who I am.
Yeah, you're a legend. You're a legend, actually. The only one to have a special named after him at Tessa's Tiki Hut.
Good thing or a bad thing?
Nah, it's definitely a good thing.
But I guess a big single memory of a SIPAG Sunday, the biggest thing, my most favorite, or just something that stands out. Well, a memory that stands out from SIPAG Sundays was actually, we were a little older. We were probably in high school when so we were watching one of the other teams playing. That guy from Jersey tried to fight John afterwards.
Oh man.
That was real. That was hilarious because we were all there. I don't even remember what happened, but
That was probably high school, like early, like maybe freshman. We might have been in 8th
You
grade.
kept calling him the
honestly.
answer. He's like, "Oh, you're not the answer. You're not the. Because you're just like Allen Iverson."
yeah. Then I think it was Maki. He was like, "Oh, Iverson," you know, like the way we always made fun of everyone. Then the guy looked back.
We definitely made it hard for other teams to play.
I just remember the guy came up to us, like while we were all sitting there, like he sat next to John and they started just like nudging each other. You remember that?
Yeah.
The weirdest thing, like nothing happened. They were just like nudging each other. I was like, all right. I thought we were like AJ Baggy was there ready to fight. That
We're punks.
those were good times, man.
A strength in number for sure.
Yeah.
And now John's a cop.
Moving on to NABA, you know, we've been through a lot of NABAs together. Walk us through some of the earlier days in NABA.
Earlier days in NABA where we pretty much didn't even play. We were just on the team.
Yeah.
On the team. But like we did get in sometimes because when we'd blow teams out and stuff. Like my first NABA that I actually went to was 1996 in Chicago when I was the mascot.
Yeah.
And then I made it on the team the next year, and I played every year after that. 97, I believe we were all on the team.
Yeah.
The orange.
Yeah.
I remember we got
Westchester.
Yeah, we got subbed in to just foul guys.
Yep. Like literally just run at the guys and foul them. Hey, we did our job though. The rest of our teammates that played didn't because we lost. That wasn't our fault.
That's true.
And then 98.
Thanks a lot, Eric Bossig.
98, we were really good in 98. We almost won, right? We lost in the championship, and we got like the garbage playing time because our team was like the starters were killing it all the time. I remember that. Then 99 was when
Philly.
we finally.
Man, yeah.
And that was the last time all of us were on the same team at once because like after that, John and my brother had to move up in Ben, and then like because also like think we were like what 8 playing in the 12 and under or whatever it was. So, like, there's a big range. So, like, we were, like, little compared to the guys that we were playing against, you know? And one game, one of my favorite moments of that year, me and JJ Pablo got to start.
Oh, yeah.
And
the second game?
And then I got to play with my brother. I think that was, like, literally the only time at NABA that me and my brother played at the same time together. That's pretty cool. That's pretty
cool.
And we won. So, it was like, all right. And, like, even though like I didn't really play that much, like I talk mad shit, you know. Oh, no, that's
I liked about that team, like nothing against the new guys that come in, but that team was homegrown. We were all from Staten Island that year.
Yep.
Yeah.
As a coach with Tita Press, the two of them, man, that was awesome. Yeah.
Now, for you and I, obviously 99, yeah, for sure, 99 was special. But was there any other time where you're just like, wow, this feels a lot better than
Yeah, you know, 2001 when like I actually like played and like was able to like do something that mattered.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like that year we lost our second game, I think, to PBL, and then that second day we had to play like 6 games, and there was like a 12-man roster or whatever it was, and like people were getting hurt, cramping up. I remember that. So like there was one game I don't even think we like really let the starters play. Like the bench played and we won by like 40 points. So like
that was a good year for like we played a lot that summer to tomorrow. A lot.
1 to 12, everyone played, which was pretty crazy. That's rare, you know. It's very hard to do. And then like
definitely deep roster for real.
I think obviously all those years sitting there and just practicing with those guys that were so much older and better than us. Once we started. And once we were like the dudes, we were ready to go.
Yeah, exactly. We kind of like, you know, it humbled us and also taught us like, you know, it's not just going to be handed to you.
Yeah.
Especially with Vernon and John Maynard, like they were going to take it easy on us.
Like,
I mean, they didn't, you know, but obviously,
practice, you know, like, and they pushed us. Like, I don't know, my brother was very hard on me, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it worked because look, we ended up winning on our own.
No, that's true. You need it sometimes. I guess you need that.
Yeah, I mean, you know how it is. You have older brothers as well that play. Just how it is, man.
So,
You're okay.
so moving forward to some of your later years at NABA, your more recent years, talk about some things that stand out to you.
Well, obviously, I mean, I started coaching the open team, 2017?
Yep.
And then it was pretty cool. The first tournament where I was the official coach, it was like me. We won, which was awesome. With the three of us, I mean, I think we're such a good staff. I don't know. It's nice having Jed help every now and then too, but the three of us, I think we have something as long as we stick together. I know JJ's going to leave us next year when he goes to seniors, but other than that,
I thought you meant when he was going to move.
I forgot about that too. He's going to Jersey. Nothing wrong with Jersey. I love Jersey, man.
Oh, man.
But yeah, winning that first tournament, that was crazy because, I mean, you guys know what happened. I got thrown out that one game. And then I couldn't sit on the bench.
We had your back, though.
Yeah, I mean.
That was Robbo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first tournament I was
yeah,
coaching.
that's the first one.
Oh, that was your first? Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Because
good.
16, I didn't coach. 17 is when I took over. But yeah, I mean, that was awesome to win that because then we went to that next tournament. We were a little shorthanded. We lost in the championship of that.
After losing the first game.
Yeah.
And then we had to play five in a row or five games.
No excuse, but we just didn't have our full team. Plus, that team was really good, man. They hit timely shots. No, I'm not going to take anything away from that team. And then we went to NABA, and we were okay. That first game, we won by 50. I felt bad for that team. Then it was just tough bracket playing against, us and Husai playing that second round. We pretty much knew whoever wins that is going to have the easy path, you know?
Yeah.
That was no defense, but we could have won that. But then it was all worth it, all the stress in 2018 when we got that one, man. That was fun. That was one of the, we did it. You see the video, too, because I have the ball at the end before the time runs out where they call it. I look up. I'm like, thank God we got one.
Oh, man.
No, for sure. I felt that felt like it was our group, right? Being the older guys, that was cool. And it was pretty good for some of the younger guys to get their first one. You know, it was a good experience. We had a few guys that
wide range of age. We
yeah.
We had 3 17-year-olds, and then you were the oldest guy.
Out there, yeah.
Is the oldest guy on the team. Sorry, Jay, I didn't.
I was only there. I was only there day one.
Oh yeah.
I had to leave.
That's right.
Don't worry, you didn't miss anything besides the party and championship celebration.
Yeah.
But other than that,
that year though,
another championship for SIPAG.
Yeah, we that year. I don't know. We just gelled so well. We practiced a lot.
We played that's same thing. We played a lot, and I guess I want to segue into when we were playing when we were younger, we were on a legitimate schedule every week with to the Marlin and to the Pressy. And because obviously they had two sons that kind of fit the two age ranges, both of our teams practiced together. Yeah. And then as we got older, obviously, a lot of the fathers who were volunteering at SIPAG, they kind of maintained the same schedule. Mm-hmm. But now being a part of Open and it's a lot of us are college or graduate college already or in the workforce. The schedule is hard to maintain.
Absolutely.
What do you obviously being part of it? What are the challenges that you've come across, and how do you think it would we could fix that moving forward?
Well, obviously the challenge was getting all 15 guys to be able to go and practice and play. We would get a decent amount, but we never really had a full. Mm-hmm. It's tough because we have guys coming from all over: Rockland, Queens, Brooklyn, North Jersey. It's tough. How we got around that? Well, last NABA we really didn't, because I myself am a little to blame. I was away for I was on vacation, you know. I was in the Philippines for like almost a month, and Hawaii right before. So like it was we weren't as we weren't able to, like I said, like practice and get together as much, you know, as we wanted to. And I also think it was one of those, like, we weren't as hungry. Like I hate admitting that, but we definitely weren't like as hungry as we were in 2018, you know. We kind of were a little stagnant going into last year, but we definitely had more talent than the 18 team.
Yeah.
Things go our way, you know.
Mm.
And then to touch up on like how to improve that moving forward, I really don't know how, because I mean we have so much technology and ways of communicating. It's just people have work, people can't make it on certain days. It's just really tough. And like, you know, we have dads on the team, we have college kids on the team, we have teachers on the team, it's just like everyone, it's tough, you know.
Mm.
So being that NABA was supposed to be 2 months from now, what did you foresee for the open team this year?
I think we probably could have won it this year. Didn't matter what the competition was, if it was the same as the last whatever. I really think like losing always makes it, like, you learn more from losing, right? That's what they always say. And I think we learn like what works and what doesn't work. And then also, I mean, hopefully we don't have the same type of officiating that we had last year. I hate blaming it, but I feel like every team,
Oh my God,
doesn't matter. Open, seniors, everyone had at least one game where it was a poor experience, strictly based on the officiating. From the referees to the table it was just terrible. It was like
pretty bad last year. Everything was a walk, a foul.
they would take their time. They would take their time walking to the table to report the foul. So like time was just running off. Like minutes were just going by.
We had that game plan of like rotating because we had so many guys, and like we tipped the ball up. I look at the clock. Somehow there's only 14 minutes left, and we only had 2-3 possessions, and I don't know how to. It's like tough. Like everyone on the team wanted to do what they can do and contribute. It was just hard. It was just hard to get everyone in. And even if I did get everyone, no one would be able to catch the rhythm. Then it was just so much went wrong.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
In terms of this upcoming year, I think everyone was ready to go. Like we were ready to go. We've been playing. I know, like separately, but some together. Like a bunch of you guys played on that CYO team.
Mm-hmm.
People playing in Jersey together. So it was like, I think we were definitely going to be more prepared this year than we were last year.
No, I agree. I think, you know, we came back with that bad taste in our mouth, and you know, it was said within amongst ourselves, like, you know, we had to make a point to start playing. And sure enough, you know, we joined a men's league, and guys are still playing before everything shut down. You know, you grew up with the program, you know, have you know, decided to like give back to the program and come back helping out at the clinic, and now obviously helping coach and manage the open guys. You know, what's something for the younger SIPAG generation kids that you think that they should know about you know, what SIPAG has meant to you and what it could provide to someone else?
Well, first and foremost, the thing I think SIPAG provided me with was some of like my best friends that I met since I was from 6 years old to now. You know, it's a long time. We've known each other, guys, and like we're
Thanks,
always.
Man.
No, it's true though. Like we're all, not just us three. Like there's so many of us. Think about it. All like, you know, like we're all. I hope like I see it though. Like with these young kids, they're all forming their like friendships as well and those bonds too. But like they're young, so they obviously like they're just living in that moment. But like think 25 years from now, they'll all still be friends. That's something that is you know, that's priceless.
Yeah, it's definitely a brotherhood.
That's one thing. Like if you think about it, like people that have come in, like if they really like grasp like and accept like what SIPAG's about, man, they're not gonna leave. They'll be lifers, you know, like they'll see like wow, this is what it's about, and then like we become like it's a real thing. It's not just some program where like basketball. Even though, like, yeah, we really care about basketball a lot, we also care more, I feel like, about, like, the relationships that we've all built with each other, like, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was well said, man. I couldn't say any better.
Yeah, so I hope, like, these kids, like, little things, like, shouldn't affect, like, you know, like, oh, this guy's playing more than me. Don't worry about it. Eventually you'll get there. You got to work for it. If you don't work for it, like, then you're not going to play. Just how it is. Like, come on. I think that's one thing, too. Like, don't worry about playing time right now. Just work and get better, and the playing time will come. Kids are too, I don't know, I feel like kids these days, after games, the first thing, like, people ask them, oh, how much did you score? I feel like that's not, it's bad.
Yep.
Like, not bad, but, like, you know, if a kid's scoring, like, 40 points, congratulations, that's awesome. But that shouldn't be, oh, you know, like, 40 points is awesome. Scoring is awesome, but that's not the only thing. Like, and that's not, like, I don't want to, like, I don't want to sound, like, corny, but, like, the SIPAG way isn't just scoring, man. Like, we play basketball all aspects, you know? We try to teach that, too. Like, trust me, like, me, like, between the three of us, me and JJ, for the most part in our playing careers, were always role players, you know, that we weren't never really stars, you would say, you know. But I mean, I think I only have one career NABA start, and that was 1999 in that Pee Wee game. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. I think me too.
It never deterred me from.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't care. Like, we would practice 2-3 days a week in the summer, but we'd see each other 5-6 days a week because we'd either all be like all 15 of us at the movies, all like not practice. Oh, we'll still go play. Oh, we went to like water parks all. You know what I mean? Like, that's big. I think. Like, I know it's tougher now because more of the kids are spread out and where they live, like all over the place. But I hope some of them find like some of like their like look at the older guys too. You know, like the five and all of them. They go on vacation together with their whole families and stuff. Like, this is a family thing, you know? Like, I hope it stays that way moving forward for, like, generations to come.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me too, man.
So I want to bring up, you know, SIPAG lost a great figure last year, Mike Flamenco, Coach Buddah.
Yeah.
Can you share us one of your favorite stories with him?
One of my favorites, I told you guys the other story, which I can't tell on here. In terms
Which
of
one was that one again?
In terms of like basketball, it's got to be like he would always text me or call me every now and then, just to say hello. Like, it was awesome, and or like randomly, hey, I know this guy that has sneakers. If you want to come buy some shoes, do that, you know, like. But and like until he sadly passed away, it was he was still calling me, asking about the team, giving me advice, you know, like but my favorite memory has to be the one and only time I got to play for him, which was in 2006, thanks to at Jerry Robba tournament, thanks to JJ. But I got to play open. I think I was only 15 or 16 at the time, but I got to play with the open team instead of the juvenile team. With you, me and you played on that that open team, JC. It was like us, but me and you were the youngest guys on the team, but we got some playing time because we were blowing teams out, you know. I know there was like two games where me, you, Jason Patteron, Kurt, and John Zabal played pretty much the whole second half, and like, I felt like that was awesome because Buddah thought, like, yeah, of course, I'll take him. Like, I didn't think he would. And then he actually played me, and that was awesome. You know, like, he always believed in me and gave me confidence, you know, even whether it was playing or being a coach. Like, he would tell me, like, tips and stuff because he went through it. You know, I feel like in terms of, like, the coaching style, like the time in our lives where we were coaching people, like, we were more friends. Like, the team I'm coaching, mostly my friends for the most part. Right? Our open team, you, Dwayne, Mark, Mike, like, all of them. We're more friends than I am, like, older than, like, so, like, to compare, it's like your dad and Tita Emmy coaching the open team to when Boots took over. I feel like that's like what's happening with me, where I'm more being like a friend coach than
maybe.
adult
That's a good
coach.
point. I didn't think about that, but yeah, because like he was close with those guys. You know, obviously, we grew up together. You're one of our best friends, so yeah, that's
Like Boods is like to you and to us, he's like the older coach that like
right. Right.
and now it's like, all right, I'm the friend coach that like, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you bring us more luck then, bro.
That's what I hope too,
And
man.
do your damn job.
Yeah. We're the staff, so it's all three of us, not just one.
Oh man.
Jay.
Go ahead.
Now you got it.
Sorry, I got a bunch of photos here.
Okay.
Let's go over them. All right, here you go.
Yes.
See you.
Yep, this was last year. Surprisingly, we were actually winning probably by like 20 at this point, but I'm still upset about losing that game against Philly earlier. They always say to have short memory, and move on, but that was tough.
Yeah, it's all good. Next one. What's going on here?
Breakfast of Champions.
Yep. I think Ben on the right there. You see Ben Bag or Nonoy right above him. Probably stole another.
He stole a nugget.
One of them. And then I think my dad's taking the picture, and I'm telling him like, Dad, one of these guys took my nuggets.
What year was this?
96.
That's 96.
I was the mascot.
That's the one, man. Oh man.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Wow, that's Francis, right?
Oh yeah, Francis is.
Yeah.
He's in this one too.
Oh yeah.
Tallest guy.
This was
97.
97, right?
Westchester, yeah. Look at that squad.
Yeah.
Man.
Look at John and Mark, and look at us.
Oh yeah.
Who's it?
That's a pretty good looking bottom row.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And look at Maynard's hair, though. And I have the same hair right now.
All right, next
Coach
one.
Gill.
Coach Gill and
Oh,
Coach
man.
Alvin, right?
Alvin, yeah.
Our championship season.
Yep, that 99 team. We finally got it.
Philadelphia.
Man, we had some battles with PBL all the time. It was either us, PBL, or that purple Toronto team. No one else really won in our life.
Yes, that's true.
Dang,
What are you looking at?
Someone was giving out free lumpia.
That was the game, right? I remember that. Look at baby RJ.
What good timing, though. Thank you very much for not deciding to retake that picture.
Not only that, I'm sure someone did, but this is the only copy that we have. Like, we don't have
man. Because you know why everybody's eyes are open. That's why they kept it.
That's when tearaway pants were cool.
All right, moving on. Oh, this is our celebratory. What?
Yep.
Barbecue,
that's right. Yeah.
At Wolves Pond Park.
Yeah.
Catered by Chicken Holiday.
Oh man, what a group!
The best group. That's 03.
No, that's the headband.
Oh, that's the headband year.
Yes.
We had team shoes that I didn't wear because I wanted to wear my foam posits because they were cooler.
Dude, our team shoes were the Reebok pumps.
Yep. And then, is that Jet on the left? It's very dark. You can't see.
I think so.
I can't see my computer froze.
Man.
Man.
2002.
That was, in terms of basketball, that was the worst NABA for us, I think. But in terms of just, like, feeling like a ball.
Experience.
NABA was sick. We flew there. We were there for, like, a week. We had practice Tita Sunny knew like the mayor, right? Like we had like a tour.
We had a tour. We had a tour of the city.
And like everything was paid. Like we just went in, ordered food, ate. Every night we ate like steak at that restaurant downstairs. Crazy.
Subway for lunch. We all had the
Yep.
Subways.
And then the water slide in the pool.
Oh yeah. Man, that was a great trip.
And then we went to like some jiu-jitsu gym and we were like wrestling in the ring.
Yeah, I remember that.
That trip was crazy.
This was your first tournament, right?
Yep, the first tournament I coached, we won. Man, that was nice.
I feel like this was the year we kind of had like a resurgence, you know, like because before that we were just piecing teams together, piecing people together, and this year, we're moving forward with this team.
That was our group, you know.
Yeah.
Look how happy we are,
man.
We need to capture that again, fellas.
And I feel like the week before, like I got a text from like Peter and JC, like, hey, come play ball. We're practicing for Bravo. I'm like, huh? We just got thrown together, and you know, moving forward with this team, like, great, you know, it's a great chemistry and everything.
Yep. And Jed had the move of the tournament. That spin move.
That's right.
And JC got concussed.
That's right. Now look at this group.
You know, it's funny. Earlier that, like, probably a week or so before we got there, Zion Williamson and Duke were there at McGill. He wasn't even, like, the best player to be there. We were, you know. So, yeah, we won, finally, undefeated with this team. Look, Mark and JC with their newborn children. That was pretty cool.
That's right.
Good times, man. The hottest gym I think we've ever played in.
Oh my God! If you're looking to play in like sauna, like temperature atmosphere,
go to McGill.
Go to McGill. Oh man, that was fun. Special. That was very special.
Office room where we just hung out in between games.
Oh yeah.
Man.
This is your Bravo tournament, right?
The only time I got to play for Boots.
Yeah, man. It shows. Look how happy you are.
Look at what I got to play with, man. I got to play with, like, from right to left, Chris Gavina, JoJo, Marco, Traumer, the Clementes, Pat.
Man.
That team's stacked.
That's crazy. Yeah, dude, that was fun, man.
It was, dude. Look at that team, man, and then look at that bottom row. Those are a bunch of championship winners themselves, you know.
Oh man. Let's see. All right. All right, real quick, B. I got a few questions just to kind of end it off. You wear number 2. Why do you wear number 2?
Because of Larry Johnson and Derek Jeter.
Who's one SIPAG player you looked up to growing up?
I can't just say there's 2. It's funny because it's the same answers as yours for almost the same reasons. But Champs is me and Ed when I was a kid because Champ and I had the same number, and I liked the way Champ played because, like, he was kind of like he would talk trash, but he'd back it up, you know, an attitude. And like I like Duke also, and he seemed like a very almost JJ Redick type player, you know. So that was pretty cool. But Ed's story is pretty cool. He probably doesn't remember this, but back in that Westchester NABA, after they won the championship, like, they were exhausted, and I just went up to him. I don't know why I asked him. I was, hey, can you dunk? And, like, sweaty and tired, man, but it didn't matter. He was like, all right. So he just went up and dunked it. I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. And then fast forward to funny in 2000. Well, after that, he would always call me by my name, but he'd make it sound like a donkey. So, like, Beeyong. Funny, you know. And also, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure my dad was a Ninong at both their weddings.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. It's just, like, always more like I guess, like, I was close with them because of that also, I guess, you know. But yeah, and then it's funny because Ed gave JJ his best forward trophy, right? JJ said, and then 2000 after they won the NYAABL, Ed was like, "Hey, you want this?" and gave me his trophy, and I still have it.
Ed, please come on the show, Ed.
EJ, you probably didn't even remember that. He's like, "Really?" He's like, "Wow." Used to him.
You know what? I heard he's been looking for those two in particular for forever.
Those trophies.
His 2000 trophy. And his best
Dang,
score.
where are those trophies?
Like it's missing. It's in like he has.
Because he's won so many.
Something missing here and something missing here.
All right, B. Who's your favorite teammate? SIPAG
Well,
teammate of all time.
I have too many. I don't know. I don't think I have a single.
We could mute you.
I don't think we have a. I would say, JC Albano, Lawrence James Christopher, and Joseph Pablo.
Smart choice.
All right, last one.
Yeah, it's tough.
Who do you want to see on this program?
I think we need some more. I feel like we need some color and like some Asian. I think he would be like the Dennis Rodman of this documentary if we were doing one. None other than Jedediah Florin, the worm.
Ooh.
All right, see what we can do.
We need that guy on because I feel like his perspective it'll be like the same point of view, like not the same. It's the same time as me and JC, but the point of view is going to be totally different. And I think.
All right, thanks for coming on.
Hey, kill on 3, man.
Cheers.
1, 2, 3.
Kill. Cheers, boys.
Hey, everyone, thanks for watching A Full Timeout. See you next time.
Stay tuned.